If you want to start your business or grow your business and then manifest your dreams and success and all the freedom that you ever wanted, working harder and many more hours doesn't help you to manifest your success and abundance. But if your internal world matches with the vibration frequency you want to manifest, it will happen naturally even if you work 4 hours a week. This is the reason why 6-figure and 7-figure entrepreneurs want me to coach them to create their reality. So here's how I help them. Jason was feeling stuck before we start working together, and then he told me his business can only make 20k, and he maxed out and there was income ceiling, and then he was so convinced that he cannot go farther than 20k per month. He tried to convince me that it's impossible to make more money. But then we start working, and then he manifested a contract which is 130,000 per year minimum, which he can make much more based on a commission on top of his own business after just 3 months of working with me. And also Aris, and she was feeling stuck and not feeling confident fully with herself and also her business, and she was in the middle of a healing journey and she wasn't ready mentally to really embark on this journey. But then she launched her business, and then in 2 weeks she collected $30,000 after 2 months of working with me. We also have Tom. He was stuck with his income ceiling and not growing at all as a sales, but he used this secret that I teach to people, and he made second best sales record in the company's history, which this company exists 100 years, and as a result he tripled his income after just 1 month working with me. So why you should listen to me though? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sean Emoto. I'm a mindset coach and I'm a TEDx speaker, and I've got 2.6 million followers across all social media. I help people to manifest fast by reprogram their minds. And this is not a typical law of attraction techniques that all the guru talks about, or these advices from the bunch of YouTubers who just read some books. This is what the CIA uses. This is what the government and then all the elite top class entrepreneur uses. The reason why you don't know it is because they don't want to share it. But until now. Back in history, people believed the wealth, success, or abundance was in the DNA. And this is the reason why the children of the wealthy people will marry with other children which is also from the wealthy family. This is what they call gene pool. So if you're not born in this gene pool, then you cannot make it, because the wealth and success and abundance, all the secret of manifestation, it was in the DNA. However, after working with hundreds of people and then helping them to stop medication from depression, erasing the physical pain, which is the doctor couldn't even help, I learned how to change the code of your subconscious that can literally change your physical condition, or you can say change your biochemical mechanism in your body. So imagine if you can change the code of your subconscious and even change the biochemical mechanism that you have, you can be in the gene pool. You see, 96 to 98%, or some says 99%, is subconscious. Whatever you do, how much money in your bank account, the relationship, the type of people that you hang out with, or the things that you say, everything is subconscious. So if you're feeling stuck right now, currently feeling this income ceiling and want to surpass that, but nothing is working out, and somehow you come back to the same place over and over and over, the problem is you have been failing to use your mind correctly. So if you're not fulfilled in your life and then working 9 to 5 and just hating your job and then hating the life you have right now, but the fact that you're still staying is because of your program in your subconscious. Or if you're making 10k a month and trying to grow your business but you're just feeling stuck for the last few years, it's because of your limiting beliefs, because of your self-image, aka your program in your subconscious. And this is exactly why the Jason and Aris and Tom and all the other clients can create their reality, because the most people fail because they're focusing on the how, they're focusing on the marketing, they're focusing on the strategy. And this is the pure bullshit that a lot of people are talking about. You might be searching on YouTube on how to go viral or how to generate more leads, how to make more money, etc. But it's not going to help you, because you see, back in the history, people believed it's in the DNA. And this is true, because if you're not programmed for success, then you cannot succeed. So how do you try with that program you have right now, the more impossible for you to manifest what you want? Simply put, if you don't change the code of your subconscious, which I'm about to tell you the secret, you're going to be destined to get stuck at 5 or 10k a month with your business, or this soul-sucking job you hate the rest of your life. But the reason why the Jason, Aris, and Tom and all the clients get the results so fast is because I use very, very specific approach to change the code of your subconscious. So I teach people this secret to reprogram their minds fast so that they can match with the vibration frequency with the reality that they want to create. So you see, you have to match with the frequency of the new reality that you want to create. But the truth is, you cannot manifest that new version of the reality with the current version of your frequency you're in. Because you have to be a different person to create a different reality. And let me guess, if you're still watching, it means that you're an entrepreneur or you want to manifest freedom and abundance and success. You have dreams and goals you want to achieve, then you have the passion, you have the discipline, but you're currently feeling this income ceiling right now. Childhood trauma, or close to burnout, not satisfied in life, maybe imposter syndrome, self-doubt, and as a result, you're stuck at the same income, same quality of lifestyle for a few years now. So what I'm about to tell you is going to change the code of your subconscious, and then as a result, you can become the different person that matches with the frequency that you want to manifest. In quantum physics, this is called superposition. There's hundreds of different versions of you exist in this moment, and then there's hundreds of other scenarios that exist in this moment at the same time. Or it could be the more successful version of you, and physically, mentally, and spiritually absolutely successful. This version of you crushing with the business and making so much money and helping so many other people. Or maybe you could be this influencer who has a gigantic brand, selling jewelry, selling clothes, and inspiring so many people. And these versions of you and in these scenarios exist in this moment. However, you're not matching with that frequency. But this secret the CIA and the government and all the top elite entrepreneur uses will change the code of your subconscious and allow you to become the version of you so that you can match with the frequency. Okay, sure, how exactly do we raise our vibration frequency then? Well, here's the thing. You technically don't raise your vibration frequency because you have to become the different vibration frequency as a whole. You see, based on quantum physics, 99.999% of everything in this universe is energy. Each color has its own frequency, shape, or the sound, or even the element has its own unique frequency. Then what about us? Yes, we have our unique frequency as well. And have you met somebody that you just vibe so well and then you feel like, I know you for a long time? And also somebody you just don't like it. It's not about them, but you just like there's something off between you and that person. This is simply because you're not matching with the vibration frequency they have. So imagine if you're not matching with the frequency with the reality that you want to create or the goals and dreams that you want to manifest. You are repelling the reality from yourself. And when I say you don't raise your vibration frequency, you actually become that vibration frequency, means you become the different person using hypnosis. Hypnosis is not just a weird thing that you see on a stage or on social media and people go crazy. The CIA and government, they know everything in this world has a hypnotic effect. So for example, if you're told that you're not smart, maybe from your parents or maybe from the teacher in the school, and then if you are receptive enough to accept that idea, in that moment, you already decide your reality. Because self-image is not only just a concept of yourself or idea of yourself, this is who I am, but this self-image determines the limitation in your performance in your reality. And you cannot surpass or go beyond of this self-image that you created in the first place. And also other example is that all the big pharmaceutical companies use placebo effect to maximize the effect of the medication. And this placebo effect exactly what the hypnotic effect looks like. There's a bunch of studies done and showing the fact that most of the effect from medication is coming from placebo, which is what they're told about the effect of the medication itself, not the actual benefit of the medication itself. The Jason felt stuck, and then he was convinced that he cannot make more than 20k. And then he tried to convince me as well that how impossible for him to surpass that 20k, and this is what we call a self-hypnosis. In the exact same way, he changed the code of his subconscious and manifested 130,000 contract. I was flat broke for 27 years. My parents used to fight over the money and it was really chaotic, and it was not something that, the child would want to experience. And I was told every single week that we don't have money. So every single individual in this world is hypnotized to a certain extent. But without deprogramming this nonsense and the bullshit the society and in our environment programmed us, we cannot break through and then create our reality. So how does it work exactly? It's very simple. You create a different identity and then you become that version of you by reprogramming your mind. Because if you become that different version of you, then you change your vibration frequency as a whole. So what happens when you reprogram your mind? You change the way you think and feel and behave. It's because you're changing the neural pathway in your brain. It's a chemical production. And when you become the different vibration frequency, you start to match with the different frequency that attracts to you naturally and effortlessly. And this is how my clients manifest so fast. All right, now have a deep breath in and out. You're probably so tensed up watching this video and like so much information is going into your brain. So now I want you to imagine if you can change your code of your subconscious and manifest the reality that you want to create, how much would you be making? What kind of lifestyle that you want to have? Or what kind of car you'll be driving? Or where would you go for your next trip? It could be Bali, it could be Japan, it could be Costa Rica. How does it make you feel if you can support your family or buy all these gifts or take them on vacations? You need to understand that you have all the right to live the life that you want. You see, the God is so generous and the universe has its unlimited resources. But sacrificing your soul for your work that you hate, or sacrificing your time and youth and the life itself for the business which is not growing, and this is not the solution because you're focusing on effect, but what you have to change is the cause. So with this said, this coaching is for somebody who wants to manifest freedom and success and abundance instead of working 12 hours a day or sacrificing their life and time and energy and soul into their work, so that you can manifest and then spend your time with your families and friends. But here's the thing, my coaching is very, very hands-on. I coach myself. Unlike other coaches who just hire an employee and then coach you, I coach myself every week. So because of this reason, we are very selective who we work with. We're looking for somebody who is very committed and passionate and willing to take that ticket to freedom, and willing to invest in themselves the time and energy and the money so that we as a team can manifest very, very fast. So if you're that rare individual, then apply from the link and then I will ask you some questions throughout the application to see if we are a good fit for working together. Then if we believe that you're a good fit, then you can book a free consultation call with me or with my team. So now go ahead and apply from the link and I hope to see you very, very soon. Peace.